Children, let us continue the number system. You know about rational numbers and irrational numbers. What are rational numbers? The number which can be expressed in the form of p by q, and their decimal expansion is either terminating decimal expansion or non-terminating recurring decimal expansion. And irrational numbers, they cannot be expressed in the form of p by q, and their decimal expansion is non-terminating, non-recurring decimal expansion. And if you know the method of finding the square root by division method, you can verify whether root 2, root 3, root 5 are rationals or irrationals, whether they are terminating decimals or non-terminating decimals or recurring decimals, we can verify. Before that, let us discuss the method of finding the square root of the perfect square numbers by division method. So let us take some example here. Square root by division method. You know that 625 is a perfect square. So let us discuss the method of division method, that is to find the square root. So you take 625. You can find the square root by factorization method also, but you can find the square root by using division method very easily. So let us discuss about the method of finding the square root by division method. Here the first step, that is grouping. The grouping starts from right side to left side. You start from 5 and this 5 2 comes under one group. 5 2 comes under one group. You must make the group of 2 numbers here. So first number is this 5 2, that is 2 5, and next second group is only one digit is remaining here. So you consider this one digit for one group. Now you take the first group, that is 6, and the number which is perfect square nearest to 6. You can have 1 ones are 1, that is 1, 2 twos are, that is 4, 3 threes are 9. Here 9 is greater than 6, but you can have this 4 here. So that is 2 twos are 4. 2 twos are 4. 4 is a perfect square. It is 2 twos are 4. And 6 minus 4 is here 2. And take down the next group togetherly. That is 225 it is. Next here you do 2. What you have taken 2 here, you add that 2 here. So it becomes 4. Next, in front of 4 you must put some digit, and you have to multiply that whole number by that digit only. For example, you put 4 0 into 0, that is 0. 4 1 into 1, that is 41. 4 2 into 2, that is 84. 4 3 into 3, that is 129. 4 4 into 4, that is 4 4 is 16, 176. 4 5 is 45 into 5. 4 5 into 5, that is 5 5 is 25. 5 4 is 20 plus 2, 225. You got here. So if you put 5 here and 5 here, 45 5 is 225. 45 5 is 225. So it gets and the root is here 25. Therefore, square root of 625 is equals to 25. This is the method of finding the square root of perfect square by division method. You got the exact square root, so you can say it is a rational number. Square root of 625 is a rational number because the value is here 25. It is a terminating decimal, so it is a rational number. The next one, 14,641. 14,641. Again you make the group 1 and 4, that is 41 group, 41 one group here. 6 and 4 the second group, and single digit 1 is remaining, that is for one group. So first group is 41, second group is 46, third group is 1. Now you consider this one. Here it is a perfect square, 1 ones are 1. Put 1 minus 1 0. Take down the next group 46, that is plus 1. So 1 plus 1 here 2. Again you put some digit in front of 2. 2 0, 20 0 0, 21 into 1 or 22 into 2, 23 into 3, like this way. Put 0 and multiply it by 0. Put 1, multiply it by 1. Put 2, multiply it by 2. Put 3, multiply it by 3. So you know that it is 0, it is 21, it is 44, it is 69. Here you need 46. And here the nearest one is 44. So you do one thing, put 2 here, 22 2s are 44. You got this one. So 46 minus 44 is that is 2. 46 minus 44, that is 2. 200. Take the next group, that is 41 down, that becomes 241. Here 2 you have taken, so plus 2 you have to do. So it becomes 24. 2 plus 2 4, 24. Again here you must get 241. You know that 24 is already there. So put 1 into 1, it becomes 241. In front of 24 you put 1 and multiply it by 1, you will get 241. So you put 1 here, that is 241. 241 minus 241 is 0. So what is the square root of 14,641? Square root of 14,641 is equals to 121. So again you know that it is a rational. Square root of 14,641 is equals to 121. It is a rational number. Square root of 1,03,041. Square root of 1,03,041. Now write that 1,03,041. Here you do the grouping. First group is 41, second 30. Here in the last group also 2 digits available. So here 10 it is. So 10 one group, 31 group, 41 one group. Now you consider the first, that is 10. And nearest perfect square here, you know, 9. That is 3 3s are 9 here. 10 minus 9 is 1. Take the next group below, that becomes 130. Here you add 3. So it is 3 plus 3, 6. Next, in front of 6, you put some digit and multiply that number by the same digit and try to get 130 or nearest to it. So you know that 60 means 60 into 0, 61 into 1, 62 into 2. You know that 61 into 1, it becomes 61. 62 into 2, it is 2 2s are 4, 2 6 are 12, that is 124. If you put 3, 63 into 3, that is 3 3s are 9, 6 3s are 18. It becomes 189, it is more. So you consider 124. That is 62 into 2 is 124. So 130 minus 124, the 10 minus 4 is 6. And here the remainder is 6. You take the 41 below. The next complete group 41, you take down it. So it becomes 641. Here you add 2. 62 it is 2 you have taken here. So it becomes 62 plus 2 and it becomes 64. And you know that here it is 641, here it is 64. And you know that 641 into 1 it is. Here you put 1, here also you put 1. So it becomes 641. And 641 minus 641, 0. So you get 0 here. So square root of 1,03,041 is equals to, it is 321. So by using division method, it is possible to get the square root of a very large number also. So this is one of the easiest method of finding the square root. That is, by using division method, it is easy to find the square root of big number also. So here there are two numbers are remaining. Three numbers are remaining: 1,444, 841, 676. You find the square root of the next year. Find the square root of 1,444, and here the next one is 841, next one is 676. 841 and 676. This is the homework for you. Find the square root by division method. Find the square root of the following: 1,444, 841, 676 by division method. Next, let us find the square root of non-perfect squares, that is root 2, root 3, root 5, root 7, so on. So you take 2. 2 is a non-perfect square and square root of 2. So you write 2 equals 2.00000000 like this way. Put even numbers of zeros in front of 2, and you know that 2 is equals to 2.00000000. There is no any change in the value here. And again you take here for the division method, and here even numbers of zeros are there. So grouping is from this side to this side. So you put this is one group, this is one group, this is one group, this is one, and before the decimal point it is from this direction. So here there is only one digit. So then in the group one digit is there. You consider this is for one group. Now here same method that you have to follow. Here the first number is 2, nearest perfect square that you have to take here. So you know that easily 1 ones are 1. 1 is a perfect square near to 2. Then 2 minus 1 is 1 here. Take the next group, that becomes 100. You put point here because you have taken the group after the decimal point. So it becomes 1 point. Here you have taken 1. Next you write 1 plus 1, that is 2. And again take the digit in front of the 2 and multiply same by 2, that is 2, 0, 20 into 0, 0. Next 21 into 1, 21. 22 into 2, 2 into 2, that is 44. 3, 23 into 3, that is 69. 4, 24 into 4, 96. 25 into 5, that is 125. It is more and it is suitable here, 96. So it is 24 into 4, 96. 100 minus 96, that is 4. Take down the next group, that is 0, 0. Here you have taken 4. So add 4, that becomes 28. Again in front of 28 you put the digit and multiply that number by the same digit. So 280 into 0, that is 0. 281 into 1, that is 281. 282 into 2, that is 564. So it is more. It is okay. You take 281 into 1. So 281. Subtract 281 by 400. 10 minus 1 is 9. And 9 minus 8 is 1. 3 minus 2 is 1. And next take the next group. Here 1 that you have taken. So put 1 and add this. 282. Same method you follow here. In front of 282 you put some digit and multiply that whole number by the same digit. So that is 2821 into 1. That is 2821. 2 1. Next 2 8 2 2 into 2. Approximately you guess. Here it is 11 is there. 2 5s are 10. So mostly 2 8 2 8 2 5 into 5. Verify here. 5 5s are 25. 5 2s are 10 plus 2 12 and 5 8s are 40 41. 5 2s are 10. It becomes 14,125. It is not okay because here it is 11,900. It becomes more. Now you try for 2 8 2 4 into 4. That is 4 4 is 16. 4 2 is 8 plus 1 9. 4 8 is 32 and 4 2 is 8 plus 3 11. So it is okay. So you put 4 here and 4 here. The product is 11296. Again you subtract 10 minus 6 4, then 9 minus 9 0, then 8 minus 2 6. 6 not 4 you got, and take the next group, that is, and here this is the number 4 you have taken. Add this 4, that becomes 8 2 8 2 2 8 2 8. Again you try it to keep the number in front of 2828. So here it is 6 means if you put 2828 3 into 3, 3 3 is 9, 8 3 is 24, 3 2 is 6, 6 plus 2 8, 8 3 is 24, 3 2 it becomes this much, 84,849. It is more, so take less than 3. 2 8 2 8 2 8 2 into 2. So it is 2 2 is 4, 8 2 is 16, 2 2 is 4 1 5, 56. It is okay. So what you have to keep here? Take 2. Here also you 2. Then that is the product is here 5 6 5 6 4. Then you subtract. You know that again here it is not possible to get 0. It is continuing 1.4142 and the digits are not repeating. Here the division method will not get end and the digits also not repeating. Therefore what you can say, root 2 value cannot be get exactly. So here root 2 is non-recurring, non-terminating decimal, and it is a irrational number. It is a irrational number. That is, we can write root 2 is equals to 1.4142 so on, 1.4142 so on. Similarly, root 3 is also root 3 is not a perfect square. Root 3 is irrational, that you know already. So if you want to find, write 3.00000000 like this way. And same thing here, the grouping is from here, and 1 1s are 1, 3 minus 1 is 2. Here you add 1 plus 1 2. Take the next group. Here you know that 25 5s are 125, 26 6s are 27 7s you do, 6 6 are 36, 6 2s are 12 plus this becomes 156. If you put 7, 7 7s are 49, 2 7s are 14, 14 plus 1 8. So you'll get here 7.7, it is 189. Then 10 minus 9 is 1, 9 minus 8 is 1, and again you add 7 here, that becomes 34. Take the next group, that is 0 0, 1100. So 3 4 1 into 1 like this way. So you can add 3 3s are 9. You put 343 into 3 here. If you put 343 into 3, that becomes 3 3s are 9, 3 4s are 12, and 3 3s are 9 plus 1, 10. 1029 you are getting. So you can put 343 into 3, that is 1029. 1029. Next, if subtract 1029 by 1100, 10 minus 9 is 1, and 9 minus 2 is 7, and here it is 0, 0. Next, you take the next group. Here you add 3, that is 346. 346. Again you put 346. Here it is 7 means mostly you can take 2 here. If you take 2 here, 2 2s are 4, 6 2s are 12, 4 2s are 8 plus 1, 9, 3 2s are 6. It is okay. So you put 4 here and 4 here, 6924 here. You subtract 10 minus 4 is 6, and 9 minus 2 is 7, and here 10 minus 9 is 1, 0. Here you add 4, it becomes 3468, and you take the next group. So here 17600, that is 17,600. So if you put 3468 into 1 into 1, it becomes 34,681. You know that it is more than 17,600. So it is better to take 34680 into 0. So you put 0 here, put 0 here, it is 0 only. So again take the next group. Here if you add 0, it remains same. So you take the next group. Then you can have 34680 into. So it is 3 3s are 9, 3 4s are 12. So you put 4 into 4. It is okay or not? But here what happens? This process continues and there is no end for this. And you can write here square root of 3 is equals to 1.7340, so on. Here there is no end, and approximately we are taking square root of 3 is equals to 1.73. Therefore, the root 3 is also irrational. Root 3 is also irrational. In this way, root 2, root 3, root 5, root 7 are having non-terminating, non-recurring decimal expansion. So, they cannot be expressed in the form of p by q. Therefore, they are irrational.